Hello, fellow language learners. My name is Geoff Watson. I am from Vancouver, Canada, but I have been living in Latin America for 7 years. And so I know personally what it is like to learn a second language as an adult. And so I am here to help you this hour understand a story written by a native speaker. This story was written by a teenage girl talking about her experience of transforming herself from a slowpoke to an expert runner. And so I hope that you are motivated and interested by this subject. The story that we are going to read comes from the incredibly successful series of books called Chicken Soup for the Soul. And I have named the document G3, but I also have here the direct link for the document that I have prepared. And so it's called G3. You can download it from the verbling.com site, or you can click on the link that I have put in the Verbling chat box to download or open the document on your computer. I recommend that all of the students do this, please. If you have the document opened up on your computer, you will be able to read the text clearly, follow the story, and you will be able to copy and paste some of the words that you do not understand into a translator, an online translator, or an online dictionary, English dictionary. And so we have lots of people joining the class. And so what I would like to do is to begin the story, because we have it's actually quite a big story. It's quite a long story. And so we have over 1,000 words of real English to read here. And so what I'd like to do is to begin the story as soon as possible. So hello to everyone. Thank you for keeping your microphones turned off. The classroom is really nice and quiet. And so I'd like to say hello to Ada.
Yes, hello, teacher.
Welcome. Where are you connecting from?
Well, I'm from Spain.
I'm sorry, where are you from?
From Spain.
Ah, from Spain.
Yeah.
Okay. So could you please begin reading our story?
Yes, of course. A Tale of Former Slowpoke by Claire Howlett, age 30. Little by little one walks far. Peruvian proverb.
Okay, and sorry, I'll get you to stop there for a second.
Yeah.
Just quickly, the Chicken Soup for the Soul books. This is the series of books. This particular book is called Runners. It's a collection of story about runners, people who got involved with running. The name of the story that we're going to read is Tale of a Former Slowpoke. Do people know what a slowpoke is? Can you understand what a slowpoke is? Anyone?
It's
Yes?
like a oh, I don't know how to explain. It's like a person who always do all the things pretty slowly or something
Okay,
like
yeah.
that.
Who does everything slowly. So it's a negative word, but we use it quite often. So if someone is eating slowly, you say, "Come on, hurry up, slowpoke. We
Yeah.
gotta go." Or if they're walking slowly, and in this case, this girl is running slowly. She's a slowpoke. All right, come on, slowpoke, hurry up. Okay, good. And so this written by a girl. Claire is a girl's name. And then what do people think about the proverb? Little by little, one walks far. Do you understand?
I completely agree with that proverb.
And what does it mean?
That it means that well, like, step by step, you with
Good.
little things you can you can I don't know what's the word, a big thing.
Yes, you can achieve big
You can
things.
achieve that.
Yeah, you get big results. And in
Yeah,
this case, one, in this context, one refers to a person. Little by little, a person walks far.
yeah.
This is the idea. All right, great. And could you read this for us, please? The first paragraph?
Yes. In 3 weeks, said my middle school gym teacher, the sixth grade will begin our annual physical fitness testing. Be prepared to complete at least 15
Push.
push-ups, and a minimum of 20 sit-ups correctly, and of course, the mile run, which must be finished within 10 minutes and 50 seconds. We will practice these three activities during gym class up until the test.
Okay, so what's the situation here?
Well, they have the teacher are making aware his students that they are going to have a tricky exam, so they
Oh,
must
okay.
prepare.
Yeah, sorry, did you say tricky?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, not necessarily tricky. And then you're doing a wonderful job, Ada, but I'd like to get participation from all of the students.
Okay,
So,
perfect.
yeah, but Ada is showing me exactly what we need to do. So the idea is, of course, to read the story and work on pronunciation, but the most important thing is to understand the story. Anyone? What is the situation here? Just turn on your microphone and say, Geoff, I have a comment. I will help you. No, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait here. Now, I need the students' help. I need you to participate. I'm sorry. I'm not going to explain everything. So what is the situation? Who is telling the story? Where is she? What's happening? What, in this situation, what is going to happen? Mhm.
Hi.
Yes?
Hello.
Someone?
Hello. Yeah,
Yes.
it's Anna.
So Anna, go ahead, Anna.
Okay. Uh,
You don't need to explain everything. Just point
I
out
know.
one sentence, one important
Okay.
piece of information.
Okay. What I think by the text is that there is a young girl, maybe 13.
Good.
Uh, she's maybe studying in high school, and
Yes. Well,
they
sorry,
have
she's in elementary school.
elementary, sixth grade. I think it's elementary, no?
Yeah.
It's not high school.
Sorry. No, I'm sorry. She's in a middle school. So she's in
Middle
her
school.
first year of middle school.
And how old is she, more or
Well, she
less?
would be, what is she then? she would be 12 or
12
13.
years.
Yeah.
Okay. She's a preteen, so she's not. She's a teen.
Okay. Well, yeah, and it says, remember, this is her. This is a real story written by a real girl. So she says that she's 13.
Okay.
Okay.
So by the comments of the author, I imagine she's with all the classmates, and
Yeah.
she's like having a hard class with the teacher, with the gym teacher, and he's
Okay.
saying he's gonna be very exigent with all the people.
He's going to
He
be
have
very
to be prepared.
demanding.
He's very demanding. He's very demanding,
Yeah.
and they need to be prepared for the test.
Okay, great. And what is the test? Someone else, please.
Yeah.
What kind of test is it going to be? Jehad?
Yeah, it's a physical test.
Good.
They are going to test her fitness.
All of the students are going to take the fitness test. Okay, great. And it's every year. Okay?
Yeah, it's
and
annual.
So, yeah, an annual fitness testing. All right? And so when, so they're going to start practicing because the test will be in the future. And then, again, what are the three things? We've got push-ups, we've got sit-ups, and we have a 1-mile run that needs to be completed in 10 minutes and 50 seconds. All right? Did people do tests like this in school?
No.
No? Oh, okay. I did. So 3 activities. 3 activities. Okay. All right. So let's continue. What's the reaction of the students? I wonder. Azel, could you please read this?
Yes,
and And just asking everyone else to please keep their microphones turned off. That way we eliminate the noise from the background. Go ahead, please, Azel.
Okay. The entire PE class grounded in unison, and my mom was the loudest of all. I recalled the 5th grade fitness test I had taken the previous year. I had easily pulled through push-ups and crunches, but I was worse in my class when it came to running.
Okay, great. All right, now, so all of the students, the entire PE class went, ah, that's groaning, okay? And especially her, she went, oh no, okay, because she, what does she hate most of all?
To work out?
Well, she hates exercising, but she said that she pulled through, which means she was successful with the push-ups and the crunches, which are similar to sit-ups. But what was her worst activity? What was her worst event?
In the running section of the contest.
She hates running. Okay, so her moan was the loudest of all. Okay, great. So typical reaction by the students. So she remembers last year's test, the 5th grade fitness test. Okay. So now she needs to prepare for the test for the 6th grade. All right. Here are crunches, sort of half sit-ups. Okay. So let's keep going. And sorry, Anna, where are you connecting from? Sorry, what I need is for students, I'm just going to turn off the screen share here for a second and turn it back on again. It's very important for all the students to use the microphone button. So there's one in the top right-hand corner of the screen, And then you have another option of using a microphone button that's below your video image. And we're asking everyone, please, to keep your microphone turned off unless you're speaking, and then turn it off immediately when you're finished. The Google technology does not allow you to hear the noise coming from your microphone, but the rest of us can hear you moving and breathing and typing. So please keep your microphone turned off. But Anne, where are you connecting from, Anna? I'm sorry, we can't hear you, Anna. You need to turn on your microphone by clicking on the screen. And I'll ask Azil, where are you connecting from?
I'm from Mexico.
Okay, great, thank you. And Anna?
From Barcelona, Spain.
Okay, great, thank you. Okay, and now I'm going to go to Asar. Hello.
Hello.
Could you please read this paragraph for us?
Which paragraph?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure what I despised most. Watching the athletic kids lunge in the grass, mile completed, while I was still on my second lap, stopping to catch my breath 2 minutes into the test and hiding my face from passing runners, or feeling my legs ache and clutching the cramps in my side as I crossed the finish line, 13 minutes and 40 seconds after the test began.
Okay, now there's a lot of information here, but what is she talking about?
They are talking about the thing that they despised.
Yes.
They didn't like.
She. Now this is her though. So
yes.
What she despises, which
yes.
means she hates.
Yes, didn't like.
Yeah, right. But to despise is more than not like. It's to hate. Yes, really strong. All right. So what did she hate most about the 1 mile run?
Yes, she hates mostly watching the kids running.
Okay. Now, sorry. Thank you so much, and we'll get some help from everybody. The athletic kids, what are they doing? What is lounging in the grass?
Because they complete their mile.
They have already completed their mile. So lounging is kind of laying down on the grass resting.
Yes.
Okay, and she is only on her second lap. And the 1 mile run is 4 laps. So she's only halfway through, and the other kids are already laying there resting. Okay? All right.
Can I ask something?
Yes, of course.
What does it mean, clutching the cramps?
Okay, now, so there is a lot of vocabulary here, and this is written for native speakers, so the material is advanced. Now, when you're running, sometimes you end up getting cramps, like the muscles are really pulling and it starts hurting in your side. And so what she's doing is she's trying to do the run, but she's getting a cramp here, which hurts, so she's clutching it like this.
Oh, well.
Okay, so for her, running is terrible, it's painful. So she's clutching at the cramps in her sides. Okay,
Thanks.
so that's one thing she hates. So she hates watching the athletic kids laying on the grass resting while she still has 2 laps to go. She hates the cramps in her side, the painful cramps in her side. What else?
She hates the ache. on her legs.
Okay, and what is that? What is ache?
Ache is, I mean, mm, oh, ache is,
Bad feeling.
Yes,
yes,
pain.
pain, yes.
Pain. Yeah, so her legs are aching. Her legs are in pain. Okay,
Yes.
and what about 13 minutes and 40 seconds? What is significant about that?
She finished
It was the last.
30 minutes.
Sorry? Jehad?
Yeah, she finished the run after 30 minutes and 40 seconds.
Yeah, and what's important about that? What's significant about that?
It's too long time.
Yes, right. It's too long because she needs to finish. So she needs to finish in 10 minutes and 50 seconds. Well, at least this year. So she fails the test.
Yeah.
So she goes through all that pain, and why is she hiding her face from the passing runners?
Because it's embarrassing for her.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so she is being passed by other runners. She's hiding her face.
Yes.
She's got an ache in her side. Her legs hurt. And then she finishes and she fails because she's too slow. So, you know, this life is tough when you're in the 6th grade and you're a slowpoke. Here is the track at a school. So you do 4 laps of this track, is approximately 1 mile. Okay, so let's continue with her story. And so, Dastan, go ahead, please.
In short, I was a slowpoke. I was mortified to run the mile. For me, it meant humiliation for being the slowest in the class, as well as physical pain and too much sweat. Not to mention the fact that I would have no one to run with. All my good friends were much faster than me. I found myself worrying for the rest of the day, nervous about gym class the next morning, where we'd have to practice the timed mile.
Okay, great. And now, so what is she talking about here? She's repeating some of the information that we've already read. And I'd like to get all the different students participating. Just give me one word, one phrase, one sentence that you think is important.
Can I?
Yeah?
Okay. She
Yeah.
was talking about her feelings after the contest, and she expressed that she felt be humiliated.
Humiliation. Yeah, she was humiliated. Yeah.
Because she was the last in the contest.
Yeah, in her class.
Yes,
right?
in the class.
She's the slowest in her class. All right.
Also,
And humiliation is very strong, just to let everybody know. Humiliation is very serious. It's very strong. Yeah.
yes.
But she's a 13-year-old girl, so she really feels emotional.
Yes.
And someone else, please. So you're doing a great job, Asar. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm just hoping that all the other students will participate. Yeah, Jehan?
Yeah, however, of the humiliation, she did her best and she had physical pain. However, she didn't pass the test.
Okay. Now it doesn't necessarily say that here, but she was mortified, where she was really afraid of it and hated it because she was embarrassed by being the slowest in her class. She suffered a lot of physical pain. And the pronunciation of this word is sweat. What is sweat?
that liquid which comes out from the skin.
Good.
Yeah,
Perspiration.
get tired.
Yeah. Okay, good. Excellent. So she's sweating. Also, what else is bad about it?
Maybe she was sad that all of her good friends were much faster than she.
Yeah, so she had no one to run with.
Yes.
I would have no one to run with. She would be by herself. All her good friends were much faster. All right. And yeah, and so what is her current situation here?
She was very nervous about her situation.
Yeah, good. She's worrying. She's really nervous. Yeah, great. Okay. And so just remember, this is a 13-year-old girl in school. So she's very emotional. And so this test is horrible. Okay. So let's put ourselves in her situation. So what is she going to do? How is she going to do? And so I'd like to go to Jehad. Could you read this for us, please?
Okay. Please say during the school track during first period. And as my teacher explained the run once more, I made the last minute desperate decision to stick with my fastest friend, the most athletic girl in the grade, for as long as I could during the run.
Okay.
I didn't think, yeah.
Please continue, yeah.
I didn't think much of my brash choice at first. I figured that I'd be forced to resume my normal tortoise-like pace halfway through lap 1, but as well lined up behind the starting line, a crooked crack in the pavement, I became resolved.
Okay, resolute. All right, now okay. Now I'm sorry. This is advanced. This material. So all of these words are fairly advanced.
Yeah.
All right.
All of them are new vocabs.
So first of all, what did she want to do that day? Despite my pleas to stay home from school.
She wanted to stay home.
Yeah, good. And her pleas means that she was asking her parents to stay home, but they said no. All right. So she's on the track, shivering. I guess it's cold. And she's going to do the test. But she makes this desperate, crazy decision. What is she going to do?
She planned to run along with her friend, fastest friend.
Okay. And who is her friend?
The most athletic girl.
Yeah, exactly. So, and she's just going to stay with her friend as long as she could, as long as she can.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And so, what is a tortoise?
Tortoise?
A tortoise.
Turtle?
Yeah, okay. Who lives on land? I generally, in English, I think turtles live in water and tortoises live on land. This is the famous fable or story of the tortoise and the hare. We'll cover that later, but the tortoise is a slow poke. All right. And so, go ahead, please. Sorry.
And I say there's also a TV series Mutant Teenage Turtles.
Okay, yeah, right, great. but a tortoise is a little different. They live on land.
Yeah.
I think almost entirely. All right. And so, what did she decide to do? Or sorry, at first she thought, well, I'm going to try and stay with my friend as long as possible, but soon I'll have to go back to going really slowly. But as they lined up, one next to the other, behind the start line, which was just a crooked crack in the track, she became resolute. She became determined to do well. All right, so let's see what happens. She really became serious about trying to stay with her friend. Okay, so let's go on to the next part of the story. And it's Marcio. Are you there?
Yes.
Yes, hello. Where are you connecting from, Marcio?
I'm from Brazil.
Okay. Could you read this for us, please?
Of course. The sharp whistle blew, and we took off. My friend, whose name was Lily, speeded ahead of the entire class in the 3 long strides. Sucking monstrous amount of air, I sprinted right behind her. Every time I felt the urge to stop and collapse on the dewy grass, I pushed my body a bit further. When I finally gave in my speed and slowest walk, I realized that I had lasted half of my running directly behind Lily.
Okay, so what happened? First of all, this is dewy grass. Dew is the droplets of water that fall from the sky during the night. So the dew are the droplets of water on the grass. So, can someone tell me what this situation is? What happened? And again, I'm looking for participation from Merve and Moez and Anna. You've been quiet for a while. Just turn on your microphone and give us one comment.
Hi, Geoff.
Hello, hello.
I am Merve. I'm from Turkey.
Okay, so
I
give
was
us
just
a piece of
just
information.
entered your class, and I don't know the start of the story.
No problem. But what's happening here? What is the girl doing?
He is trying to do her best.
She's trying to do her best. Great, excellent.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Welcome. Any other comments from people?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, please, Asar.
After the beginning of the race, she started to run the back of the Lily.
Yes. Right behind.
Behind.
Or directly behind Lily. Yeah, the athletic girl.
Yes, who is the most athletic girl in the class.
Absolutely.
And after a bit after time, she realized that almost the half of the running.
Yeah, good. So she had lasted half a mile. She had done 2 laps.
Yes.
But what happened before? Now, in English, sprinting, she sprinted right behind her. So that means she's running as fast as she can.
Yes.
And then what did she do in the middle here?
She stopped.
Sorry, just this part here that I have in yellow. And someone else, please. You're doing a great job, Asar.
Thank you.
Asel?
Yes. She pushed herself to.
Yeah.
It was like inspiration or something like that.
Good. Yeah, she was really determined. So every time she wanted to stop, She pushed herself further.
Yes.
Now, finally, what happened?
Finally,
Yeah, sorry, but what? Remember, she started the race. The whistle blew, tweet, and everybody took off. And she sprinted right behind her friend. Now, she just kept pushing herself further and further, but finally, what happened?
She slowed to walk.
Okay, but she had finished 2 laps. She had finished half the mile, running behind her friend. And so she's very happy, I think. She's very surprised. Okay, great. Let's move on. And again, just if I can ask everyone to please keep their microphones turned off unless you're speaking, please. I can hear a lot of noise in the background. And so, sorry, Merv, could you read this for us, please?
Okay. Although I walked the remaining half mile, I finished before some of my faster friends. Shocked though I was at my unexpected skill, I couldn't help but believe that it was a fluke, a one-time event, that I would never run quickly again. So I took action. Every night for the rest of the week, I ran up and down my street, building myself up in preparation for next week's gym class.
Okay, great. So what's her reaction here? What was her final result? What was her reaction? What did she think? What did she do?
She was surprised.
Yeah. She was more than surprised. She was shocked.
Yes.
But great, thank you. Yeah. Just to let you know, shocked is more than surprised in English.
Yeah. And her determination has increased.
Oh, okay, yeah. But what did she think, though?
This was the great job for her, and
sorry. You're saying something that's really great, but the story is a little different. What did she believe?
She believed that it was a fluke.
And what does that mean?
And she can to run.
Right. Okay. So
she won't do it again.
Yeah, she doesn't believe in herself. And so she finished before some of her fast friends. But she thought, I just got lucky. It's just a one-time fluke. A fluke is a very, very lucky event. And she doesn't believe in herself. All right, but someone said, this has got her interested now. It's like, wow, I can run. Maybe I'm talented. And so what is she going to do?
Also, this situation motivated her.
Yes.
And she began to practice in her free time during the week, and to make to practice more.
Yeah, great. So it was so unexpected. She was really surprised. She was shocked. Now, she doesn't believe in herself. She thinks it was just a lucky event, but she's going to, it got her motivated. All right, so great. So let's see what happens now. And so I'm going to go to Moez. Are you there? Moez, are you there? Okay, we can't hear you, Moez, and so I'm going to go to Vicenzo.
Yes.
could you read this for us, please?
Yes.
It begins with once.
Once occurred successfully, jogged the entire road without pausing. I felt I was ready to dash through the mile. My progress was slow but sure over the course of the next few months. First, I dropped behind Lily after 3/4 of a mile, next sooner to the end. Then I finished only in 10 seconds after her. By the end of the semester, I was running alongside Lily for an entire mile. My gym teachers and friends were shocked at my sudden change of pace.
Pace,
sorry.
No, don't apologize. Pace and shocked.
Shocked.
And pausing.
Pausing.
Okay, so what about the story now? The story continues.
The story continues, and she decided to run without pacing.
Well, sorry, I don't quite understand. Well, how does this piece of text begin?
Could you repeat?
Yeah, well, sorry, how does this piece of text begin? And again, the pressure's not on you, Vincenzo. Who can share some information about this part of the story?
What does mean jog? Jog.
Jog. Oh, good. Okay. Jogging is running slowly.
Oh. Okay. Thanks.
No, thank you. But because this is what I need to know. I don't know how to help the students unless you tell me what is difficult to understand. Tell me how I can help you. What can I explain? Azil?
Well, okay. She realized that he had the capability to run.
That she had the ability to run, yeah.
To run, and she finished the train with her pulse.
I'm sorry. What was the last thing? Oh yeah. So without pausing.
Pausing.
What's pausing?
Maybe not stopping.
Without stopping or resting, right? The entire road, the entire street. Okay, good. Excellent. So now how did she feel?
She felt much better.
Okay, she felt ready.
She felt confident about herself.
Confident, prepared, ready. Yeah. All right. So her training had gone well. All right, she was progressing. How did she describe her progress?
She thinks that her progress is slow, but she was maybe sure that...
Sorry, yeah. No, but this is a really good expression in English. Slow but sure.
Mm-hmm.
What does this mean?
Maybe it means that progress is slow, but it's very...
Yeah, who can help out with a word here?
Yeah.
This is where you guys can work together as a team.
You are going towards your goal slowly,
right.
but directly toward that goal.
Yeah.
Can I say consistent?
Consistently, yeah?
Yes.
Slowly but surely, consistently. You can depend on the progress. She never went backwards. Slow but Always moving forward, surely. Okay, so slowly but surely, she was progressing. She felt more prepared. All right, and what happened?
She finished the road only 10 seconds after her
Okay,
friend.
now great, but not at first. First,
Well, she dropped behind Lily after 3 quarters of the entire road.
of the mile.
Oh, yes.
And remember, I'll just turn off the screen share. The mile is doing 4 laps of the track. So the very first day, she did 2 with Lily, and then she had to walk. But then the first time after her training, she managed to do 3 laps, and then she had to drop back. Okay, then next.
She finished only 10 seconds of his partner.
Well,
Of her partner.
sorry, but next. What I want to do is I want to point out these phrases, these words, because we use them when you're kind of telling a story in English or you're giving someone directions. So you say, first, I dropped behind Lily after 3/4 of a mile. Next, it was even sooner or closer to the end. Then, anyone?
Yeah, she finished the all laps 10 seconds after Lily.
Yeah, only 10 seconds behind her. And then by the end of the semester,
She was running alongside with Lily.
She was as fast
keep going.
as Lily.
She
Yeah,
running.
good. She was as fast as Lily. Right?
Yeah.
So the first time she did 2 laps. Then 3 laps. Then even closer to the finish. Then only 10 seconds behind Lily, and then by the end of the semester she finished, she was as fast as Lily. So yeah, good news. All right.
Yeah.
This is a big accomplishment, I think. Yeah.
Very good news.
Yeah, great news. Okay, now just gonna get my screen share to work here. There, is it working? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's keep moving and let's see where she goes now. All right, and where are we here? Yeah, back to you, Anna. You need to turn on your microphone, Anna.
Sorry.
No problem.
Okay. I read?
Please.
When we changed PE groups, I became the fastest girl in my class. I was surprisingly enough enjoying Wednesday morning gym class while my peers tracked sleepily outside the track. My walk was brisk and energetic. My parents were astonished when I began jogging after school and on weekends, especially considering I'd never attempted, much less enjoyed, sport in my life.
Okay, great. And so, what's the situation now in this story?
She's a different girl.
She's a different girl, right? Dastan? A comment?
Well, yes, maybe she used to hate Wednesday morning gym class.
Yes, but now.
But now she enjoy. She enjoy.
She's enjoying it. All right. She used to hate it. Good. What else? Someone else? Another comment?
She
Marcio. Sorry, Marcio.
Yes. can I say she made up her mind and realized she is very good at sports?
Yeah, so I think she realized that she's talented. Yeah, good. And someone else had a comment?
Me?
Yes, go ahead.
The same that she realized that she was as fast as her partner.
Good. And when they changed PE groups, Lily moved to a different group.
Yes.
And so instead of being the slowest person in her class,
yeah, she was fastest, the fastest.
She was the fastest girl in her class. So she went from the slowest to the fastest.
Yeah.
And so what did she start doing?
She started doing jogging after school, and her parents were very astonished.
Yeah, they were amazed.
Yeah.
All right. And why? Why was it so surprising for her to be jogging after school and on weekends? Why was it so surprising for her?
Because she had never attempted to do such thing.
Yeah. So she had never attempted a sport in her life. Much less, which means she had never attempted a sport, let alone enjoyed a sport. So she not only tried a sport, but she's enjoying it. All right, and like Anna said, she's a different girl. She's totally different. Okay, well, let's keep going here. And so, Asel?
Yes. Yes.
My physical fitness.
Okay. My physical fitness test mile time earned me a spot on the coveted list duct tape to the door of the girls' locker room. I can see.
Sorry, yeah.
The piece of paper that told the entire school who passed the evaluation with flying colors.
Okay, I'm going to get you to stop there, and I'm going to go a little bit faster here because we want to finish the story. So she made the list of all the students who passed the fitness evaluation with flying colors. With flying colors is an expression that you will hear in English, and it means with really good results, really, really good marks, or really excellent results. Okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
What's the meaning of coveted?
Coveted. That means that a lot of people want to be on this list.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people really want to be on that list. Okay. And I'd like to go to, Dastan. Could you read the next little paragraph, please?
1 minute. As I entered 7th grade, my family was nonetheless surprised at my decision to join the middle school cross-country team. To my great disappointment, our team practices entailed running a single lap around our minuscule track. Minuscule track, followed by several games of capture the flag.
Oh, okay. So in the 7th grade, she joined the cross-country team, which is a running team. And she was very disappointed.
Disappointed, yes.
Why? Why was she disappointed?
Because that team, that team practices.
Yeah? What about them?
They're running a single lap.
Yeah, one lap.
one lap.
And then playing a game called Capture the Flag. And here are some girls playing Capture the Flag. You can see that each of them have a little colored flag hanging from their waist. And so you run around trying to grab the other people's flags from the other team.
Oh.
So it wasn't really a serious cross-country team. The practices were not serious. So she was disappointed by that. All right. But whatever. Let's continue. Chant, could you read this next paragraph, please?
Yes. I was unfazed, however. I simply took matters into my own hands. I started training on my own time, at parks, at home, at the gym, whenever I could, until I was running daily. In addition to cross-country meets, I competed in local races, increasing speed, distance, and endurance as I went. At my mother's request, I began eating about 3 times as much food as I did previously. Considering the number of calories I burned exercising each week, I was healthy, strong, and feeling great about myself.
Okay, great. And I think we're out of time, and so I'm just going to leave the rest of the story as it is. You can finish reading the story as homework. Okay, but then what is the transformation here? What has she become? Any comments?
Yeah, she became healthy, strong, and feeling great about herself.
Yeah, excellent, excellent. And how would you describe her now in terms of her running?
She became a very confident, beautiful woman.
Okay, great. Yeah. And how would you describe her ability at running?
She increased the speed and distance.
Yeah, great.
And
Sorry, yeah? She's competing in local races, and so she's becoming like a competitive athlete.
Yeah.
And she's doing so much training. What did her mother tell her to do?
Eat 3 times.
Yeah. She had to eat a lot, 3 times as much food as she did before.
She has become slim, maybe.
Okay, yeah.
She lost.
She must have, yeah. All right. And so I'll get the I'll turn off the share screen, but just to finish the class, this is the idea that that's a true story written by the girl who experienced that, and she wanted to share with everybody her transformation from being the slowpoke to a real runner. And so, and the idea behind the book is to motivate people and inspire people and help people. And so, okay, all right, great. And so remember this, right now, you may be a slowpoke in English, but if you practice and practice, okay, you'll become like a marathon runner in English. Okay, and so take care, everybody. I hope to see you in one of my classes again. And please come to my Facebook page. And you don't have to say I like or anything. Come to my Facebook page and give me some specific ideas about topics that you find interesting and motivating. And I can find information to read, listen to, videos to watch, and lots of things to talk about. So take care, everybody, and I'll see you soon.
Thanks a lot.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.
Good work, everybody. That was
Thanks for
advanced
the
English.
reinforcement.
See you,
Good
teacher.
work.